have to toggle it. Yeah. And then AFK Q tool. I haven't played for a long time. I was in Silver 2. I checked beforehand. I was at 1,300 points in Silver 2 before the season ended. Oh, don't tell me this takes so long. I'm down on 0? Like, you really go down from 1,300 to 0? That's crazy. But it's also interesting. We basically really go from the full bottom up. But I cannot understand how I need 40 seconds to find a match. What is this? Especially with these points, I would have thought so. I want to know if Lars is also doing it, because Lars is often doing matchmaking. And maybe we can do it together. Quickly check in the background. Is Lars doing the same? He's doing world record reaction and then ranked challenge. But he's currently on map 2, I think, for world record reaction. As it is not so far yet. Let's see if he answers. Ah, I found a match. Let's no, so bomb. Waiting for server. Alright, here we go. What is this? Is it only 2 players? 1v1? No. Okay, no, it's my teammate. Alright. It's bots, I guess. Is it? Actually... Actually, it would be interesting to figure that out. If I say hi, does someone respond? I mean, we play against a player from Burundi and Eritrea, I think. Might be bots. This is basically then training on the map.
Victory.
Oh god, it's only a victory though. Imagine you play with 3 bots. Also, imagine that are bots, all 3 of them, and then you lose, or you draw all the time because your teammate bot is super bad. 0.89. Wait, it says that they can listen. They can hear me. I don't want that.
Victory.
I don't think that I actually put that into settings. That Apex is mega blind. This map basically consists only of this one drift. You can do it. Finish? Nah.
Victory. Victory.
How does my teammate not finish? I have to open this out plus. I just notice settings.
Victory.
So 5 victories for the first win, and I'm MVP, guys. Holy moly! How many points am I getting here? 120. I cannot believe it. Crazy. Enter queue. So now to the issue with the where is this actually? Is it in sound? Sprachchat. I guess this is it. It says joining, but I didn't even hear the sound yet. It says join manually. I tried to click on it, nothing happened. What is this actually here, the button? Can I actually go into the settings and say here I paste this in and then I join? Seems to work. I am in a match here. Nice. The world record was landing like this. Okay, we're going live. There's one bike player, this is surely not a bot. Coco Ace. Bad, but at least a victory. So we are already looking good.
Victory.
Only victories so far. TB.
Draw.
I have the feeling I'm not allowed to do any mistake. Also here I'm unsure. The section. Here the gear's weird. In this third turn. At least we got another victory.
Victory.
That's better. Oh, the dirt was still shit. My teammate is gone. Amazing. But we have a lead. I just need to beat the two opponents. I wasn't sure if my teammate might be a bot. But a bot wouldn't leave just like that. Oh, that's very helpful. We have a DNF there. Because that's another victory for me. Nice. Another victory and ace even. Yeah. Okay. I take that. I take it. Another 120 points. Wasn't there something with that you have to play 10 matches first to get ranked? That then often these 10 matches are still against bots. We have a very interesting flag again. Like, I'm pretty good with flags, but this is now very obscure. I think it's Antigua and Barbuda. It's just a feeling. Noob Cheater. What is this name? Don't wanna fall asleep 'cause I missed you, babe.
Ace.
Okay, seems that my teammate is good here, so that we can ace.
Ace.
Lol, they both crashed the ending. Luke's Lost Hand, Noob Cheater, Burned Beans. What are these names? GG, yeah.
Ace.
Oh, the opponents, I mean, they were also always third and fourth, always at the same position. Match found. Now it goes quicker. Crazy that the first one took so long. Yeah, at least I get to play the white maps as well, because I'm down at 0 points. So there's at least a chance to play them. Hormonal Harambe. Let's see how long it takes until I lose my first round. On this map here, surely not impossible because it's a short.
Draw.
Oh, and now it's my teammate. How did he have such a bad first round?
Ace.
Or I'm 1000 behind my previous time.
Draw.
One guy started late. Oh. Okay, match point. And we win.
Ace.
I have to check how far Lars is, but he will take some time, I'm pretty sure. Yo, Lambok 89. Thanks a lot for the Prime sub and also follow beforehand. Luki streams, thanks a lot. So this map here is dangerous. Here I can definitely lose a round. I mean, it is literally one release input and that's it. It's not more, it's just one release input. But that's dangerous. But at least I play with a German together. I love Evo. Nobody of them wanted to drive this turn inside. might be fine with winning the rounds. Is it not a team chat? Or did I not team chat? And the raid by Back Ponto, thanks a lot. Welcome. And another follow as well, thanks. Okay. They struggle to even finish within... Am I the only finisher on map 1? What the fuck? In rounds, on map 1. Like I tell you, that wouldn't have happened on any other map 1 from the previous seasons. And I thought I would lose a round on this track. Or that it could be close, you know. How was the PBR released?
Victory.
Go. So we have 600 points now. 5 MVPs. And we have another match. That goes zack. Now, zack, zack, zack. So, YouTube. Let's open YouTube. And then I surely find Lars's stream. Just to see how far he is. He is pretty far. He's at map 20 already. Okay, here we go. I hope he doesn't feel some extra pressure now. But we aced the first round, so everything is pretty chill. He's only 6/10 behind me. Dangerous. For my perfect. But good for getting fast through the matches. But 89 was safe enough. He's again 68 behind me. Is this the first match with 4 aces? I think we didn't have one yet. Someone started late again. No, he's not making it! No, it's not another ace. Damn.
Victory.
How does this work? Like this. I would love to sub, but no money. Damn. Have a nice night and maybe we see us in the next match. Nah, I think that takes really long for Lars to go through these esport maps because he will analyze a lot on them. Yeah. The full speed map. Ugh, that was close. Yeah. Yep. Dangerous. Spaces, fill me up with hope. Distant faces. It's important to not get an auto slide there, so that this jumpy works. Oh, I got an auto slide there. Uh-oh, my teammate is pretty far behind.
Draw.
not getting any speed slide here. I think you have to S4D a little bit. At least something. So that then afterwards you have to the speed and you don't need the S4D anymore. But at some point I have to. I'm not getting any. Oh, you have a chance. Don't just roll. Yes, nice. There was one crash at the finish. I knew exactly we can do a victory out of that. It seems like this time I have a teammate that is mostly behind the both opponents. So any run where he beats one of them is like important. At least we had a mix of maps so far. I think we didn't have a single repeat. Because I remember 2-3 years ago when I played matchmaking in a few seasons, it was often the case that I replayed the same map again and again. But to be honest, we just unlocked blue. I think we can only play 10 maps. And probably I cannot drive any white maps anymore now. Are we already that far? Okay, we have an issue with winning this one because he's close. Sometimes they're close. You have the speed. If they have more speed, then nothing I can do. Like if I don't manage to get speed slides, but I could make a difference, then it's like just tight driving. Oh, what? But my teammate! Like, the others won't finish anyways, in ace anyway. Nice, we get an ace.
Ace.
We win. GG.
Ace.
And I have a new match. I'm not getting the full 120 points anymore, I can say. I'm also playing against worse ranks now sometimes. This map is dangerous. There is a high chance that this is the map where I will lose a round for the first time. Has to be said, this here is dangerous. Because I'm not sure if the end is safeable at all. Okay, here we go. Amazing. We start with an ace, a very, very close one, second and third place.
Ace. Draw.
So unsmooth. Nice, nice, an ace. Let's end this quickly.
Ace. Draw.
Oh, he manages to make it. Okay, we are through this map as well. Nice.
It is a marvelous system of wiggles.
108 points.
Our basic inseparability from the whole universe. Most of us think compulsively all the time. I don't have anything to think about except thoughts. To that I have a very simple answer. It doesn't exist.
Oh, oh, oh. Guys, ghosts off. Ghosts off? Now it will be really difficult to even get MVP and everything. Everything will be mega difficult now. I have a team against me with two good players. On a map that I haven't played yet. After Discovery. This will be difficult. I don't know if my teammate is even good enough. This is where I need loss. Yeah, and there it is, the first lost round.
Victory.
I kinda have to win every round if I want to have a chance. Now it's already the case that Akito needs to beat one of them. But I should do good on this track. It's just that first lap is of course tough. I'm pretty sure that they already played this track. I still got second. I mean, they also PB at the moment, but I have the feeling they played it already a little bit at least.
Victory.
Like, my teammate has no chance. Like, this is... I fully have to go for MVP. MVP is the goal. But Heke won twice. That's not good. I had to release already. This drift here is important. That's again Hege.
Victory.
That's not good. Lars is also at 0 points. Can someone go into his voice, into his stream and tell him he can just join voice chat? I'm pretty sure I'm still in the voice chat, right? Damn, it's so close, look at this.
Ace.
Tell Lars in his stream to join voice chat. What's happening? As if I'm again third. Hello, it's 1/10, man. Crazy.
Ace.
I was always right behind them. Somehow. Every time. Lars also plays against the Rossi guy that I played in my first match. Only one match. Oh, that's strange. The annoying thing, you know, is the fact that Twist, even though I beat him in the first rounds, has overtaken me. And he could only overtake me because Hege placed in between Twist and myself in both of the last 2 rounds. And that's actually crazy because I was not far away from Twist. Oh no, I'm playing the same map than last. But yeah, that was like a chanceless match. That's basically the same as if Lars and myself would actually play together now. And then we play against a random team. Like, they have obviously no chance. And in this case, the only chance was that I draw all the way through, so that the match never ends, but there was just no way of us winning this, because it requires my teammate to beat one of them once. Otherwise it's chanceless, sadly. Ach, it's again Akitu. My teammate is on the opponent team. Oh, it's starting already? Oh my god. That went quick, somehow. Yeah, we also aced. Amazing. Yeah, no thanks. Wow. I'm playing the same map than Lars. Lars has a 6-5 score. He started it much earlier. It's his first match map. And I'm probably finishing it quicker than him. I'm finally on the same map. So this is now also my very first other round loss. But we end the map still quickly. Oh my god. I just see that at Lars, his teammate is not on the server anymore and now Lars has to win every single round. Wait, TK DNF'd. Yeah, then it's easy. Okay, I'm joining the match. Ooh, that's a map I haven't played yet, but that's good. It's a nice map. Oh, silver. You can float there? That's not nice. Yo! Thanks a lot, Lars. Hello, everyone. I started at 0 points because I haven't played matchmaking in a while. I checked actually before the new campaign came out I had 1,300 points. I'm surprised that 1,300 goes down to 0. But yeah, here we go. Was for a long time winning every round. That was basically my goal, winning every single round. And then it happened. I had a match against a team with Hege and Twist. I was, first of all, chanceless to win with my teammate who was obviously not on their level. That's always the problem, because even if you win every round, you can maximum draw. And then it will just not stop, but very likely that you don't win every round against such players. Okay, nice ace. Yeah, but even MVP was super difficult. They played very good. Maybe they have played the map already a bit more than me beforehand. Felt like they were always like one round ahead of me. Okay, we have someone equal to me. Never mind, he crashed. Yeah, people struggle on this map to just finish, which is helpful because my teammate seems to be struggling the most, but as long as nobody else finishes, we still get 3-0 aces. Finally, I also played against Rossi. Also, I had the last stream open shortly on YouTube because I wanted to see when does he start with matchmaking. And I had also this Rossi guy in my first match. Yeah, and Blue Map started surprisingly early. Maybe in that moment when you reach Bronze 3. Maybe there. I wanted Lars' teammate even if he lost around the box. Yeah, of course, because then it's easier to stay MVP. Is this my first match where I ace every round? Looks good, looks good. My teammate only has to get the ending. Yes! The first match with 4 aces. Even though once it wouldn't have been an ace, it was just my nobody finishing which made it an ace. What do I think about the Japan map? No, yeah, my best map, I would say. Only the last turn sucks completely. The last turn destroys the map. But apart from that, I would be really good on it. Zero points for both opponents. Amazing match. What is my worst position? I have some 2000s. I mean, it makes sense to play some of the maps that I haven't played yet in matchmaking, I would say. I feel like I already drove map 11 beforehand. Before I was silver. Would need to recheck in the VOD, but I think map 11 was the first blue map I played, and I'm pretty sure I was in silver at that point. Ah, we have the thing again. Twist and Hege. Also my main goal must be to reach MVP. The problem is, again, I play a map for the very first time when I face them. Like, that was also the other time the case. Actually, I also think I still didn't have a single repeat. This is crazy. This is like my 13th match or something like that. And I didn't have a single repeat so far. Like, I only drove different maps. Like, how likely is that actually? Because in my memory it's really the case that back in the days, when I did matchmaking more often, that you always drove the same map. But now, I think I had only different maps. And that has to stop, of course, because I won't get red maps already. And also not anytime soon, I think. So something has to repeat soon. Ooh, 1/10. This is like the one round where there is a chance. Yeah, he used the chance. Nice. Okay, we have a 2-1 lead. That's nice. If I win every round, we are safe. But I struggle with the finish turn, I can already tell. Again, 1/10. Oof. Like, this is gonna be so difficult to defend them so many rounds in a row. Overtake. Nah. Oh, this is so stupid. I had a bad start and the other map against them was really similar, I can tell you. It was very similar. It was always close. But I had to release here in the start and that did cost it. Yeah, and from now on it is like impossible to win this match, but I can still try to get MVP.
Draw.
But I have to say, does winning the match even have any influence on the points that you get? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh man, it's only a draw. This is our chance.
Draw.
But Twist also drove a good time, so it was not a safe win. It drove faster than my current PB. Dude, we actually could have had a chance to win this match. I cannot believe it. Ah. They could have come back. Would have been epic to actually win these rounds. Finish it! Where are you? Nein! Oh.
Draw.
Only was ahead. Okay, but we have a chance. Match point. I'm second, and that's surely not the teammate in front of me. I'm first. Oh. But it doesn't matter. Like, we needed the teammate.
Draw.
Like, we needed 2 crashes from them. But it was actually possible to win. Like, literally. If I take a few more first places, I cannot even believe that this is possible. That in every single round now in the end, one of the opponents crashed. But I still make the points, so... I got the MVP at least. Someone last chat said -50, -5, +5, +15. That means then, yeah, but in the other match against Teke and Twist, I was only 3rd in points and I lost 25 actually. And I mean, how do you with this calculation, how do you get to these +120 and so on that you get in the beginning of bronze? Like, as if MVP alone would get so many points. Or now I got 50 something. Okay, that's not the case of MVP, but the second place, we then that far behind. Okay, who am I playing against? Tiny Waves, Wet Cookie. So I can make ghosts on again. Here. Against Sega and Twist I had to take them off, obviously. Wow, also this map I play for the first time. I played it now offline shortly. Yeah, 1 round. But this is literally the 14th different map in a row.
Victory.
I mean, to figure out how the point system exactly works, we would need to see the points from the other players, how much they got. Which is probably possible on Trackmania.io. Okay. Maybe I have to make ghosts off. Eh? He gains that much in 1 downhill? We're not winning this round. Okay, but my teammate. Ah no, that's his teammate. Yeah, okay, let's draw.
Victory.
Okay, I gonna get rid of the ghost. Because he's a good opponent here. Oh, 100 ahead of him. I can tell this wouldn't have happened if I had ghosts on. This time. With the pace getting faster here. Oh man. Okay, got him again. But yeah, again the issue, my teammate is sadly often last. So
Draw.
it's very bad that I lost one round, but I mean, that can easily happen. Okay. Do I even need such an aggressive line? Oh wow, but it's a draw.
Draw.
Equal! Ah no, he'd crashed in the end. Ooh, PP for my teammate. Okay, we need one more win. But he is so good in the start. I'm doing something wrong there. I got a bad landing. Oh, he had it bad as well. But wait, my teammate! Yeah! Okay, but who's MVP? I think I am.
Draw.
Yes, I am MVP. Whew, also we got the maximum out of this match, but it was tight. Okay, Cheese Tube is writing. Position is plus 30, plus 15, minus 15, minus 30. Winning a round is 10 points, and MVP is plus 80 in bronze, plus 40 in silver, plus 30 in gold, plus 20 in master. Winning a round. Like, it really matters how many rounds I win? Like, I could have gotten more points if I won more rounds against him. How is this possible? I think I also never played this map yet. I also didn't play this map. This must be the only missing map. This is incredible. I literally didn't play a single map twice. Still. How is this possible? Also, very soon we must be through all the maps. That's crazy. Okay, let's predict how many points I get. It would be if I get MVP, I get plus 40. Make horse on again for the next round. Ah yeah, that was a tight corner. I forgot. So, also 40.
Ace.
Now one round win makes 50. The thing is, sometimes I'm getting like 88 points or something. Like, that wouldn't even work with that point system.
Draw.
So I wouldn't get plus 60 points now.
Draw.
Also, both winning players are getting 10 points for winning the match, and the losing players are just getting 0 for losing the match.
Draw.
Yeah, I was also wondering, like, it should matter how good the opponents are, right? But then let's say we win this match, makes 10 points, my position is plus 30 points, because I get first, makes 40, an MVP in silver, and I guess my own rank counts there, or does the worst rank of the server count, but in this case we are all silver. So I get plus 30, plus 40 and plus 10 makes around 80 points again. And I am the worst player actually, so I get more than 80 I guess. No, I get exactly 80 actually. Even though everyone else was in silver 2. But I'm now in silver 2. I just went there. But yeah, You have to go into the campaign here. Look at this. Map 1 I played, 2 I played, 3. I cannot say if I played map 3. Don't see what map that was, but I don't know. Map 4. I don't have actually time to look at it. But surely we get a repeat now. No, we don't! We don't! I didn't play this map yet. This is crazy. Like, you could say, yeah, they must have done something against repeats, but how would they do that? Because, like, the other players surely might have played this map already, you know? Like, you cannot do it for all 4 at the same time. Dude, how many matches did I do so far? Because it must be close to 15 matches, and as long as I don't have red maps... That's so strange. So strange. Two DNFs. 3 DNFs.
Ace.
I sadly have no control who I play against. I have only control who I play with, in theory. Yeah, how many points do I have now? 1345. That means since the last match, I have now more points than last season. That here was horrible then. Was there a finisher in the previous round? Or was I also alone there?
Ace.
Oh, they have a chance to finish here. There's enough time. It did count? Oh. Ah, he has 6 points actually. And he finished twice. If I go through this, then surely we figure out map 9. Now map 9, yeah, okay, it took some time to update here. As a map 7, but I did play it. I'm just not having a good time, I think. The other positions, they seem like I played everything. Yeah. I definitely played all the blues, all the greens. I played definitely this one, yeah, I played this one, and also this one, yes. And from these, I played that one when last raided, this one now, map 13. I don't recognize which track it is, but surely I played it. It's this guy, it's a tech map, yeah. This is the one that I lost against Sega and Twist. And I have 78th place. Yeah, this one I played in that side match, and this one I also played. Also, I didn't check the white maps now. I was not sure with map 4, but we have to get a repeat now. And yes, this is the first repeat. Not sure when I get red. I guess I get red when I go into gold. It's always difficult with a question with pro, because if you define pro now only with the current esport and when people have an org and everything, and when people get paid monthly, then obviously I don't fall into that. But I would still say pro. Because there were also times where I was one of the best players. More in United than in just plain stadium. Because in plain stadium I've never done East WC or something like that. But at least in United, but obviously this is not anything with money there. Like, we never had any competitions with money. It was just a good player, yeah. Near the top.
Draw.
Because what was I before I started streaming then? My early years I was very active on TMX and drove a few records there, and people in the TMX comments in the track pages, they called me an alien. many years ago. Also almost 20 years ago, to be honest. Can you fail the transition? Can I be too low? I wonder. One guy has more speed, it's dangerous. This is a draw match. Also my teammate has literally no chance. I also don't see how the two... how the two opponents would actually land behind him, or... That will be tough. I tried to snipe, but not possible anymore.
Ace.
But this is my issue with this part. And now, like this it works. I'm just afraid that you jump too short there. That it's possible to jump too short. And here the gear is a big question mark. Oh, I got a bad gear here as well. Amazing. One of them is 8 seconds behind. But, okay, wait. Now there's a chance. Oh god, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't lose this.
Victory.
That's very bad that I aced us in 1 round now. I'm really unsure with that transition. Can I be too low here? Because I need to get to the right, I need to jump to the right. Stage drive pretty solid there. So I'm getting MVP, but and I win position-wise. That means 30 plus 40, it makes 70, but I'm not getting the extra 10 points here. Winning the match most likely. This is a good PB, I think. Oh yes.
Draw.
Okay, we have a chance, 9-7. We can win the race. Maybe, if my teammate is good. Because they didn't have it good. But my teammate is last in the CP, amazing. He's 11 seconds behind. they actually gave him a chance. This was a possible ace, literally. This was a possible ace. Like last round, there were rounds where he was only 1.8 behind. That was possible. I did the discovery beforehand already. So I'm even getting less than 70 points, that's mean. I did a discovery just for author medals, but to be honest, until all the maps that I play in matchmaking, I only played one single time. Because most of the ATs, also white, green and blue, were one-shots. They were very easy to get. So, I did play this one, I did play this one. What is with the others? Yeah, this one I played. I have to check map 3, map 4, then I can say if I played both of them. I have to see the start. Yeah, this one I played, yeah. And this one... Yeah, was my very first match. My very first matchmaking match was on this map here. Okay, as I played actually every match. So that's actually crazy. I played all 15 maps from white to blue before any of them repeated. That's so strange. Like, how big is the chance for that? And I'm pretty sure that's not a system, because how would it work for every player? It's not possible that it works for every player in a match for the same time. About that plugin with the prestige skins, I don't know. It might exist, but I haven't downloaded it or installed it yet. There's surely a plugin. Okay, what do we have? The opponents have a silver 3 player, but also a bronze 3 player. Yeah. Maybe it's time to test some SVDs now on this map. Yeah, I had to put these 2 dots. Sadly. Because I'm pretty sure that Maris 89 was already taken and Maris 89 TM was also taken, I believe. For these. But I cannot perfectly compare it because the start wasn't great, but I'm not far away. I need them to not finish, and that works out because my teammate is not there, and sadly it's unwinnable. That's really a big issue in this matchmaking format, that when your teammate is missing, you can only draw as long as your opponents finish. You cannot win yourself. You have literally no chance to win a match. Like, this is one thing that definitely would need to be improved. I have big issues. Start the slide nicely. Yeah, I guess this one speed slide really helps. Oh, they are both here. They're both here. One slows down, but they will both finish it.
Draw.
This can take a while, but I get more practice on the map at least. I just have to make sure that they don't ace me. Do you like the campaign? I think yes. I haven't really driven the previous campaigns a lot. Wait, he has more speed than me. What is this? That's unfair. Teammate is on the server. Oh my, the two opponents, they are literally finishing next to each other in so many rounds. Okay, he has good start, he's goated. Yeah, I'm really unsure with that first turn. I don't want to have this auto slide, you know. The auto slide that he always gets in that corner. Victory. Only one finisher. He's so good in the start and then doesn't finish. That's weird. How fast is this? 44. Nice.
Victory.
That is crazy. Got an auto speed slide there. That's cool. Okay, that was a mistake. I was way too early with my speed slide. It's still 0.7. Oh. Alright, we made it. Are you better than Lars at Trackmania? Yes, of course. No, I'm not better than him in the first round on the map. In ultra faster or like genuinely first rounds on the map, he's really good at. Like that's Lars' biggest strength, and like he's probably even the very best in that. What do I play? Maybe one of the red maps already. My points are 1555. Again Yikake and Chicken Mac Pro. We play them again. Yeah, I'm already uploading so many videos to YouTube from my cups. I didn't want to flood it with even more streams and so on, and I also never checked how to set that up. Not sure if that would even make issues. Because you need, of course, more internet, I guess, when you stream it to both. But I do upload my streams to YouTube. It's not live, but I do upload them. They are in a playlist. They are hidden, so people don't get pings from them, but if you go into the playlists on my YouTube channel, you will find my streams. I do that. Also mainly I also use YouTube to archive everything, because that's like my main goal. That everything is archived. That you can watch it many years later, theoretically you can watch it back. At some point I should actually do that with my own videos. Like just out of interest. Open a really old video and see like what players have played there and how did I perform. So we have a quite different match here now compared to earlier where I played this against Hege and Twist. Yeah, and I didn't even improve my PB, and that felt like a good run.
Draw.
And the cup of the day, it's nice to be in the voice chat with them. Kanad is the only okay boy left that is actually doing cup of the day. I drove the exact same time again. Oh, that's close. Yes! Yes, or almost an ace as well, but at least we have a victory. Damn. I want to improve my PB here because I did actually lose to both Hege and Twist when I drove my PB run. They were both finishing in front of me there. This is also gonna be just behind, I guess. No, it's actually a PB, but only a small one. Another victory.
Victory.
But here we come to the archive thing. You can of course watch the Cup of the Day videos very easily. From the times where there were many OK boys at once. And that's also why I name my YouTube videos the way I name them. You can literally just type in Cup of the Day and a date and my name maybe. But you can just type in the date
Victory.
and it should give you the respective Cup of the Day video. I hope so at least. Like, you can just choose a really random date from 2021 or 2022. A completely random date of the year. And there's a chance, also a high chance that I was actually playing Cup of the Day during that date. And there's a high chance that there are multiple OK boys.
Draw.
We made it. Like, we will recognize when I get the next match, right? Can literally, I mean, I have it a bit easier if I just go directly into my YouTube, but I can now type in, let's say the 12th of, or let's say today, the 2nd of July 2021, bam. And I played DGF Dirt, and I played Cup of the Day in Division 1. And then I also note down in the description with who I played. Invoice with Amaterasu! Wow, we found one with Amaterasu. Granati, Shorty, Chris, and Dexter. No loss, actually. No loss. And we go into this, and now the question, who won this Cup of the Day? I think that it's in theory really cool to just randomly go into this, Hello Bud Lemon, and like see who won this one. Oh. It's incredible, Granati was in the final against Mother. Granati washed. This was the Cup of the Day exactly 5 years ago. Granati losing to Mother. And Massa in third. What was your thoughts on Germany versus Paraguay? Yeah, it was an absolutely garbage game what we played. This is, I think, something that everyone is disappointed. That we were not able to create chances and so on. That it was so boring to watch, especially. However, it still sucks in the end that I actually won it, but the referee just didn't give us the win. I mean, people say now in comments after the France game versus Sweden that we can be lucky that we don't play against France because that would be that would not end good for us. Maybe 7-1 wipes, but against us. But then on the other hand, like, what is this? What is this thinking? Like, why should you be happy to be one round out earlier? Like, and even if we lose high against France, well then it is just like that. Still better, I would say. than not reaching this, no?
Ace.
But yeah, also with referees, we have our problems with Germany in football. Hey, I got more points. 72. The thing is that many World Cup winners have like also one really bad match where they have to just get through, you know, where they are not doing all too well, but they just have to win it somehow. And maybe that was the match that we just had to win ugly. And the thing is, we would have won it ugly. When I think of 2014, like we could have gotten knocked out against Algeria, or when you also see how everyone was talking about the team in 2014 after the Algeria match. Like nobody probably believed back then that we actually win this whole thing after we struck it so hard against Algeria. Like all the reporters were also questioning very hard. Like we won against Algeria and there was a big negativity in the reporter questions, like why is it even so tight against an African team? Yeah. But then we ended up winning, and with very good results as well. And who knows how it would have been this time. I mean, France would have been absolute, like one of the most difficult opponents you can just ask for. But the thing is, we apparently had big issues with teams that are just doing camping in the defense. But against France, it is a very different match. Yeah, France obviously is not in the defense. And who knows, maybe that is better for our players. Who knows? When we have more space, who knows? We will not find out. Most likely we would have lost against France, obviously. The chance is very high that we would have lost this, but we will never know now if there was maybe a chance to win that match somehow.
Ace.
But yeah, it was not nice that we had so many issues there in the World Cup. Because the hope was really there that it will be better this time. Because in the last Euros, that were also at home, our own Euros, we were actually very good. Like, the players were pretty much all in form. They were all strong. And we played attractive and offensive football.
Draw.
It was nice to watch, and you knew all the time, at every point of the match, you knew we have a possibility to get a goal. And we were probably, with Spain together, and then maybe also with France, we were the best team there. back then it was also just the referee killing us. And
Ace.
with the form that we had there, everyone was probably much more hyped than in the years before, and everyone thought in the next World Championship we have good chances. Because if we are on a level with Spain, and if we play like this, and the players will only get better, our main players, then there's a good chance. But yeah, sadly, our players are just not informed this year. Like, multiple just had really long injuries that they came back from. Oh, we already won. And these injuries, of course, they, yeah, killed it kinda. They were not informed, and then also we lost during the World Cup a defender that was planned to be playing all the time, and we lost right before the World Cup our new young superstar, who would have been a major improvement to Leroy Sané on the right side. A major improvement. And that is really hurting a lot, that this guy was getting injured and is missing. It's also missing for Bayern. Then in the next season. He will be missing quite a long time, I think. Oh, interesting healing. PB in the warm-up. That's not a good sign. We play against two guest players, but they are in two different teams. What is this? Guest Wutzendofen and Guest Brmierk. But they are in two different teams. What is this? That's very strange, right? And PB. More videos. Yeah. That's can be true, yeah. Also, I figured out that certain playlists have actually a limit on how many videos can be in the playlist. I figured that already out.
Victory.
2.6 million views? Yeah, but as it is as always, there are only very few videos that make the most of that. Because my recent videos, they get like 30 or 40. Oh, I shouldn't have risked that release so much. That's not good, that's my teammate that I overtake. Why is there a pull in the middle, by the way? Just in the one moment that I have no control over the car, there must be a pull. Okay, then let's focus. My teammate needs to focus as well. So there was a time where shorts, or short videos, got a lot of views on YouTube.
Victory.
And there I also uploaded some videos. And those few videos, also my best video has like 250,000 views or something. And it's like a shorts. Okay, we are equal again.
Victory.
But at the moment I'm only getting like 30, 40 views, and that's actually since quite a long time. Like 2 years ago it started to go drastically downhill. And I felt like, when does it actually stop? Like, can it actually just continue to go down, down, down in views? Because for a long time I was at least in the 3 digits. But then it went into the 2 digits, and it, you could basically see that already, that went like over. Oh, we got an ace, we won! Wow, nice, GG.
Ace.
The thing is that YouTube changed their algorithms. What worked for some time then didn't work anymore, I guess. But with my titles I'm also not trying hard to get views, no? Because I want to still have everything archived, and I want that you can find videos. Because if you search, for example, the 2nd of July Cup of the Day on Granati's channel, then I can only tell you good luck. Because how is this video called on his channel from the 2nd of July? Like, how would you even attempt it to find that video? Yeah, so this is like the thing. So I'm just keeping the titles because it's mainly an archive. But seemingly the titles still worked some years ago. It still worked. You got actually viewers. And now, no chance. Also I think that these videos are just not getting shown to any other human being. That only like a small portion of my subs is actually clicking on the videos because they are sub, but that's also just a very small portion. Like when you see how many subs I have and then only 30 people actually watch the Cup of the Day or something, that's actually also a very, very small percentage then. But I guess that most of the viewers actually come from there. I don't think that the videos are shown anywhere. But there are some exceptions, some very random exceptions, where I upload a video and it suddenly has a 3-digit amount of views. That just, for whatever reason, ends up in the algorithm, or the algorithm pushes it to other player starting pages or whatever. Rex Delta, thanks a lot for the sub.
Ace.
My very early Cup of the Day videos or uploads, from when the Cup of the Day was new, when it was basically the new thing, I had 3,000 views for some videos. 3,000. Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting lost after that last round. Oh, he overjumps the hole even. Oh, what a round.
Draw.
Also the speed check is actually crazy, and the fact that you can flip if you don't make it clean, that's also crazy on this map. Oh my god, my teammate. But it's actually very good that he did that for the MVP.
Draw.
Into the fire. Do you stream as a full-time job? No. I'm not even partner, even though Twitch actually gives me the chance to be partnered, but no, I have a real job in real life that also takes a lot of time. But I basically stream all the time that I play Trackmania. The thing is that my real life job gives me some limits for having a second job. And that's actually a small issue for me, because I wouldn't even be allowed to earn too much money. Because I have limits there. Also, I'm not very close to that limit, but like, if I would stream in a way like Lars, if I would get that big, then I would be over the limit. What's the job? I'm weather forecaster, but that's like not the reason. The reason is, and I don't really know the English word for it, but I'm a Beamter, so I'm kinda working for the state. I don't know, like what? How can you say that? What it is, Beamter? But as a Beamter, I cannot easily just have a second job. Like, I can have, but I need to actually tell my first job that I have it, and they have to agree, and then I have like limits with how much time it takes the second job and with how much money I make there. And that makes everything a little bit more difficult, especially the big question is like, if they ever then try to see how much time I invest for my second job, then it's like a definition question, because it does not like, if someone would be in the restaurant, working in the restaurant as a second job, then it's of course understandable. Oh, he works additionally 6, 7, 8 hours, I don't know. But in my case, the thing is, this is just a hobby here, and I would play anyway. The stream itself costs me just one click, the time of one click. Start stream and stop stream. That's everything. But if you would of course count the time that I'm actually streaming live, yeah, then it becomes difficult because I am over the limit then. But the thing is, if they would say you're over the limit, we don't allow you anymore to do that second job, and they basically say you are not allowed to stream anymore, then I would still invest the exact same time, just not stream. But I would still invest the same time because it's my hobby, like nobody can deny me to do my hobby. So yeah, it's a... I hope this discussion is never coming up, but it's like a bit of a weird situation to be in. Yeah, no problem, Boleki. I have also an own interest in playing well.
Victory.
Oh, that was close. That was super close.
Victory.
Becoming a real big streamer was sadly not really possible for me, so from the timing it was really bad. Because I was studying for some years, and while I was studying, I got internet in the house where I was living. In that big house there were lots of students. It was mainly a house just for students, like a big block. And at the beginning, the internet that we were getting there... I have an issue? At the beginning, the internet that we were getting there had a limit of 20 gigabytes for a full month. Yeah, welcome Germany. But yeah, that was problematic. Because with 20 gigabytes you cannot really do a lot. Like, that's quickly over, this traffic. And he's really close to me still, I think, but I should have more speed still. But I also didn't have a good enough laptop for that. Yeah, I had a very old real PC and I had also a laptop, but that laptop was also by far not good enough to stream. And then at some point I could start streaming when I got a better laptop. And when at that point the internet was also not restricted to 20 gigabytes but to 300 gigabytes for the whole month. With 300 gigabytes you can do it. I wouldn't be able to do it as much as I do it now, I guess, but I'm able to do it. And that was the moment when I started, but it was in my last year of studying, so there was not much time left and I had to actually leave that block because my studies were over. And when they were over, then for a short moment of time I didn't have a job and I needed to live somewhere else. And that was maybe the very short time period where I could have started like full stream or yeah, but I didn't really get great internet there anymore. The thing is, when I was still at that student thing, I was we had an incredible upload there, as a very, very fast upload. But when I then was at the other house in the same city still, but no, the best internet that I could get was like super bad. I had to go with that. It was just good enough to stream, but barely. Like the upload was nothing in comparison. But it didn't take long and then I started my job. And when I started my job, I was also living often. I didn't actually need to open this map, I think. Yeah, because actually I do play red maps now. We just played a red map. I just noticed. So I can learn this one here. Keeping the crypt there seems to be difficult. The world record was keeping crypt here, but maybe I just don't go for that in rounds. Yeah, also I had the issue that I was then living at my work where there was no internet at all. In order to get internet, I had to take some mobile stuff. But the connection was extremely really bad. It was really a bad connection, and that made it also quite annoying and difficult to do well with streaming there. And in the moment that I had the job completely, like at first I of course learned the job, but at some point it wasn't even, then I had these restrictions as well. It's very sad that I couldn't really stream and archive already things in like 2010-ish. There are so many cups that are basically, you cannot see them anywhere anymore. Yeah, so many things that are just in my memory, that's always a bit unfortunate. So now we are again playing some maps for the first time in matchmaking. But one other interesting thing is that at the time where I started streaming, or also before I started streaming, you never would have believed that it is possible to live from streaming Trackmania.
Victory.
Also Ryulu was, for example, the biggest streamer, or one of the biggest streamer together with Spam, but let's say Ryulu was the biggest streamer. And I can say pretty surely that he didn't make much money in comparison to what Lars does in 1 month now, and what Granadi now does. Because it was literally not possible to get all too many viewers back then. And like, I could not believe at that point that it's even possible to go the way of streaming Trackmania and actually earning enough money to actually pay your rent and everything. That did seem impossible. It is very crazy what happened when this game here got released, when Trackmania 2020 came out, that suddenly people got these viewers, these amount of viewers. And when that actually happened, it was too late. I had already my job. But at the time where I could have started full streaming, I never would have made enough money to live. That was impossible at that point. So yeah, that's also an issue, kinda. Yeah, this guy had a good start. Now my job has advantages for when I'm old.
Draw.
That would be stupid. And the thing is that Trackmania or live full streaming here is of course super risky, because you just don't know how much you would actually get in viewers if you go full time. And I don't think that I actually now would still get a high amount of viewers. If I would decide now to actually quit the job and go full time in streaming, I really don't believe that I suddenly get many more viewers here. Because I'm not starting new, I'm like already known now. So it's very unlikely, to be honest. But the thing is, there's always a big uncertainty. Like, you need to be very big to really be sure that you can live from it, and at some point it might also get less. Also for me this makes no sense now. It's like, my job is safe. It is also safe for the old age. It would be stupid. It would be way too risky and just stupid. But surely, like, if you would go back towards 2008, 2010, also 2014, if back then someone would have told the young Marius, or the younger Marius, that it is possible to play this game day in, day out and actually get enough money from it that you can live, then probably I would have wanted to try that. I'm pretty sure I would have been interested back then to try that. But it was literally, at that time, it was totally unrealistic that you could gain enough money to live from this. Like, it was completely unrealistic. And in the moment that it was suddenly possible, that some people actually got enough, it was too late. I had my job. But if I had known that this is actually theoretically possible, and I go early on, full ham for streaming, then who knows? But hard to say. Because my English wasn't good in the very beginning. It's still improvable, but like English was of course also a big issue for me in the young age. Like my streams, they probably would be hard to listen to. I had a project at some point where I... Oh, that's close. I had a project at some point where I was commentating a Formula 1 race in Trackmania. It was basically commentating a replay. But I did that with another guy, and it was like the first time that we did English commentating, and holy shit, like when you look back into this now, it is so strange. It sounds so strange and so bad. Like streaming definitely helped a lot improving English, but it stopped it at some point. I improved it until a certain degree, and then it's a standstill again. How do I keep yourself from getting bored at the same game for so many years? Yeah, I can say that already in 2007-ish, 2008-ish, I already had a feeling, how do I ever stop playing this? Like literally, already there, I felt like it is impossible to stop playing this game. It is too good, I'm too interested in it, and since the community never died out, and especially the cups came coming to play, it always continued. There were always more cups to play. Yeah, it was basically very easy to continue playing it. This game is just goated. Also it could be still so much better, but basically the whole idea of how the game works is like very, very good, and it was from the start. Like maybe I would have stopped at some point if it was only the same Trackmania United Forever leagues like we had in the start, but at some point we got these weekly cups, and then we got even fast learn cups, and their fast learn is of course amazing. You don't have to invest any time and you can actually win a cup. It's pretty cool. How much do you actually still play it, NFB?
Victory.
Why did you actually not try to get into esports?
Victory.
Oh, my teammate. Wait, I keep the lead. Oh. To risk. Yo.
Ace. Ace.
All right, Eddie. But yeah, there was like at some point when I was still at school and when I played then Trackmania quite a lot, I remember there was some conversation with my parents where it was about, yeah, plays quite a lot on the PC, always this game, and I remember there was then the saying, yeah, that's just a phase, at some point he will find something else interesting, and I was listening to this conversation and I already knew, while I was listening to that, I knew, nope, I will play this forever. I was listening to this and I knew this is not gonna happen that I stop. This is not just a phase. But I didn't want to tell them at that point.
Victory.
That first turn is really difficult. Quite annoying as well.
Draw.
Yeah, that changed a lot. It's not just easy attack anymore, like back in those days. Oh wait, I thought we already had 8 points. Already updated so quickly. I just took my hands already from the gamepad. And then suddenly the countdown comes. The countdown is very short in this game, so which is nice, but in such a situation it's not nice. Yeah, I cannot really say if I should do this S4D or not in that one part. And I have big issues to make a long speed slide in this uphill in the
Draw.
end. I only get a very short one and that's it. If at all. Oh, Paraman with a PB. Wait, oh, it's the draw, it continues. Oh god. Can I PB now? No, I can't. Because I slide in this corner. That's really annoying. The opponents are always, at this level, yeah, they are always sliding out there. Everything, like, there were a few starts where someone is ahead of me, and they have then, of course, also more speed. In theory, they should be safe of me. But literally not a single of these opponents, when they were ahead of me, survived this corner. Not a single one. This guy actually went over the finish. How did he manage to do that? Like, imagine that's your goal. You can only finish from behind. Like, then he just made such a difficult thing. Ach, I'm already in gold. That went quick. What is my position? Oh, here the total, 479,902. Rank 680. I guess I'm ranked 680. I shouldn't have gone in here. Exit queue. Abbrechen.